Hi friends, welcome to my today's class exercise 1.1 second part of rational numbers chapter 1. So far we discussed four questions from exercise 1.1. Before starting this exercise, let us see what we learned so far. For any two rational numbers a and b, a plus b is also a rational number. Similarly, for any two rational number a and b, a minus b is also a rational number. Or for any two rational number a and b, a into b is also a rational number. That means if you add two rational numbers, you will get a rational number. Subtract two rational numbers, you will get again a rational number. If you multiply two rational numbers, then also you will get a rational number. What is this property known? Yes, this property is called closure property. Now, let us see the next property. For any two rational numbers a and b, a plus b is equal to b plus a. Or for any two rational numbers a and b, a into b is equal to b into a. That means two rational numbers are when if you have two rational numbers a and b, if you add two rational numbers, if a plus b or b plus a, you will get the same answer. Similarly, two rational numbers a and b, a into b or b into a, you will get the same answer. What this property is known as? This property is called commutativity of rational numbers. Here we can say rational numbers are commutative under addition and multiplication. Now let us see the next property. For any three rational numbers a, b and c, a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Similarly, for multiplication also, a into b, b into c is equal to a into b into c. That means for addition and multiplication of three rational numbers, any order you can take. What this property is known as? Yes, this property is called associativity. And we can call rational numbers are associative under addition and multiplication. Now look at the next property. For any rational number a plus 0 is equal to 0 plus a is equal to a. If you add 0 to any number or if you add any number to 0, you will get the same number. This property we can, then 0 we can call it as additive identity for rational numbers, or 0 is the additive identity. Now for any rational number a into 1 is equal to 1 into a is equal to a. That means if you multiply 1 to any number or any number into 1, you will get the same number. So 1 we can call it as multiplicative identity for rational numbers. Here, if you add a plus b and negative a by b and negative b by a, or negative b by a and a by b, you will get a by b plus negative a by b and negative a by b plus a by b is equal to 0. So here a by b we can call it as additive inverse of negative a by b, or negative a by b is the additive inverse of a by b. So additive inverse means you just change the sign of the number. Here a by b into b by a is equal to 1. That means you interchange the numerator and denominator. Then you will get 1. Then you can say b by a is the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of a by b. or A by B is reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of B by A. That means reciprocal or multiplicative inverse means just interchange the numerator and denominator. Whereas additive inverse means just change the sign of the rational number. Now this is the last property we learned. A into B plus C. For any three rational numbers A, B, C, A into B plus C you can write it as AB plus AC. Or A into B minus C we can write it as AB minus AC. This property we can call it as distributivity of multiplication over addition, or distributivity of multiplication over subtraction. These are all the properties we learned so far. Now let us see the exercise. Name the property under multiplication used in each of the following. Write the property. Negative 4 by 5 into 1 is equal to 1 into negative 4 by 5 is equal to negative 4 by 5. Which property used here? Yes, 1 is the multiplicative identity here. Now look at the second. Negative 13 by 17 into negative 2 by 7 is equal to negative 2 by 7 into negative 13 by 7. Same numbers. So yes, this is commutative property or commutativity. Negative 19 by 29 into 29 by negative 9 is equal to 1. That is 1 is the reciprocal of the other. So we can write multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. The next question is multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of negative 7 by 16. So you have to multiply these two numbers, but first you have to find out the reciprocal of negative 7 by 16. What's it? Reciprocal. Yes, it is negative 16 by 7. So you multiply 6 by 13 into negative 16 by 7. Do multiply. Here is question number 7. Tell what property allows you to compute 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3 as 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3. That is A into B plus C is equal to A into B into C. Which property it is? Yes, it is associativity. Next question is 8 by 9 the multiplicative inverse of negative 1 1 by 8? Why or why not? What is negative 1 1 by 8? Negative 1 1 by 8 you can write as negative 9 by 8 because 1 into 8 8, 8 plus 1 9. Sign you have to put the same sign. So it is negative 9 by 8. Now multiplicative inverse means, what does multiplicative inverse means? It is if you multiply both numbers you must get 1 as answer. Here you multiply 8 by 9 into negative 8 by 9. If you get the product 1, it is multiplicative inverse. If you won't get 1, it is not multiplicative inverse. Do write it down. Next question is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3? Why or why not? What is 0.3? 0.3 you can write it as 3 by 10. If you divide by 10 you will get 10 by, if you divide 3 by 10 you will get 0.3 as answer. Now what is 3 1 by 3? Yes, 3 into 3 9, 9 plus 1 10. That is 10 by 3. Will you get 1 if you multiply 3 by 10 into 10 by 3? Yes. So you can write it is a multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3. The reason is 3 by 10 into 10 by 3 is equal to 1. Look at the question number 10. Write the rational number that does not have a reciprocal. You take any rational number, if you interchange in numerator and denominator, you will get its reciprocal. But what about 0? 0 you can write it as 0 by 1. But its reciprocal 1 by 0. Is it possible? No. Therefore, the number that does not have a reciprocal is 0. The rational numbers that are equal to their reciprocal, the number and its reciprocal, they are equal. Take 1. What is the reciprocal of 1? Yes, 1 means 1 by 1. Its reciprocal also 1 by 1. That means reciprocal of 1 is 1 itself. What about negative 1? Negative 1 reciprocal also negative 1 only. Therefore, the rational numbers that are equal to the reciprocal, you can write it as 1 and negative 1. The rational number that is equal to its negative. The negative of a number and the number both are equal. Which one it will be? Yes, of course it will be 0. 0 is neither positive nor negative. So we can say 0 is equal to its negative. Here is the last question from this exercise. Fill in the blanks. 0 has dash reciprocal. Will 0 has reciprocal? 0 has no reciprocal. The numbers dash and dash are their own reciprocals. We discussed earlier 1 and negative 1. The reciprocal of negative 5. Negative 5 you can write it as negative 5 by 1. So what is this reciprocal? S. It is negative 1 by 5. The reciprocal of 1 by x. Do write it in. The product of two rational numbers is always a dash. If you multiply two rational numbers, which number you will get? Rational number, integers, whole number. If you multiply two rational numbers, definitely you will get a rational number only. The reciprocal of a positive number is, reciprocal means multiplicative in inverse. You have to interchange the numerator and denominator. So, reciprocal of a positive rational number is always positive. To complete this exercise today itself. That is all for today's class. Have a nice day.